Good morning and God bless. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's start off today with something nice. Let's see just what's happening in Pokemon Go because it's been a couple days since I've tapped into the game. So let's see what's going on here. I do know there's always, of course, a bunch of cool event details to go over, including I missed the community day today. So, oh my goodness, I totally forgot about this community day. Well, don't do what I do and don't remember about the community day. That sucks. This is a really good community day too. If you're wondering why I missed that, I had to move my entire setup. Wow. That's crazy. I totally forgot about community day. So again, make sure you don't do that. Wow, that's unfortunate. Granted, that sucks. Okay, let's see. Can I evolve? If I can evolve, this would be nice. So I can get the special ability that each one should have. So we'll do Shelmet. Wow, I cannot believe that I did not play the community day. And for some reason, it just didn't click in my head about it. But I've been super busy, so I'm not gonna, be too over my head about it. Look at this shiny look. That is so sick. Cellular with a beautiful look. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Wow. Dude, I forgot that Pokedex has like a new look. I know recently they did this and it looks really sick. I'm not gonna lie. I like the fact that, Pokemon Go has been doing a lot of updates, including even the Pokedex. That's so sick. All right, so now that we did that, what about Carablast? Have I upgraded one? I'm not. I'm so glad I have enough candies for both of these. That's so good. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I would have enough candies. I've caught these shinies from like a long time ago. So you can even see the date on it as well. I'm glad I got shinies from the past at least. What does this shiny look like? Ooh, dude, these are two beautiful shinies. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. And we get the new Pokedex look. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's go. It's always cool to get like a shiny dex entry. Wow. This is sick at least. So Razor Shell should be the special attack as well as the other one that we had. I forgot the other move, but those should be Calm Day moves. So for the next week, we should be getting Calm Day type of attacks for obviously the only two evolutions. So that's pretty cool for the Carablast and the Shelmet. So that's cool. Definitely wish I played it, but again, is what it is. Delibird, terrible IVs. Dude, I saw Shadow Regirock being in raids. I didn't know that was a new Pokemon, but whoopsies. That's my fault. In the news tab, dude, we have this scattered event, which I'm always very excited about. If you don't know what this is basically from the 18th to the 20th, 10 a.m. on the 18th, and then 8 p.m. on the 20th. And you can open up 40 gifts per day, or if you buy the Eggs Expedition, which it's the $5 ticket right here. If you buy that, you'll be able to open up 60 gifts. And the reason this is so significant is because in order to get a Scatterbug, what you have to do is you have to go into your gifts. You have to then pin a gift. And then obviously if this shows up, go to postcards. And then you can select. You can click like this, select. And what I'm going to do, since this is honestly probably best for me as well, I'm gonna go through like almost all of these and just delete every single one of these. Like I have no reason to keep them. And I mean, unless you like some of the cool stuff, like I'm untapping some of like the ones from like different countries because I think that's like pretty cool to see some of those. But for the most part, I'm just going to go through and delete as many of these as possible, which is very beneficial, like I said, because I'm gonna show you a way to get as many Scatterbugs as possible so that you're fully prepared, so you have the best potential to get a Scatterbug. Because Scatterbug does have a boosted shiny as well. And honestly, if you don't take advantage of it, you're kind of missing out a little bit. So there's something that I want to tell you guys 100%. And make sure you have as many people added as possible, because I'm gonna give you like more tips as well for it. We'll remove 101. So 101 is done. You don't even need to open all the gifts in order to get a Scatterbug. That's what I realized. All you have to do is pin the gift. That's all you have to do. You can pin your own gifts as well if you send them. However, all you have to do is pin them. Now, every single time you get a gift, it's not always guaranteed to give you a Scatterbug. However, look, if I just swipe, hold on, let me just go to gifts. look how many people that I can pin their gifts. And I can pin every single one of these gifts. And like I said, this is super beneficial, and I'm only going to do it at the start of the event. I'm going to pin all of these gifts. Just pin as many as possible, as much as it'll let you do. And then what you want to do is you can open some, you can send some yourself. And then once you back out of the screen, what it will do is it will give you a bunch of scatterbug checks. And a lot of times, I'm going to show you scatterbug. You can get them from many different places. And it's cool that this event kind of incentivizes you to like add other people in Pokemon Go, which I think is really cool. So look, there's this one from Holly Hill, Florida. There's this one from England, United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Australia, United States, Netherlands again. So there's many different ways to get Scatterbug. Because if I also show you in the Pokedex, there's the shiny one, which is coming soon. Oh, wow. I didn't know that it does this now in the Pokedex. What the heck? I don't know if I can find... Okay, look. So there's like many different Scatterbugs, as you guys can see. And all these Scatterbugs are from different places around the world. So the whole point is to add everyone from around the world to get all these types of Scatterbugs. I know some places have like some websites. I don't know what those websites are for now. I just add the people that I can. But yeah, the shiny is coming very, very soon, which is really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen 50 and I've caught 49. I don't remember not catching one, but if you see the Scatterbug is right there. Let's see if I can look up Scatterbug and then evolution, if that's possible. I guess it won't let me. I guess I could look up Vivillon, because Vivillon is the evolution, the top tier evolution. So I have 2 different Vivillons, and I think there's a total of 9. So I have this one from Bolivia, and then I have this one from Belgium. And like I said, there's many different ones you can get. Best of all, with this event in specific, I'm not sure if it shows it here. Let's go to the blog post. This is going to be super important because I want to let you guys know this. Is that this decline, where is it? It says somewhere here. If not, I already know this info of the fact that Scatterbug is going to be a boosted shiny, which is pretty cool. As well as shiny Pidgey is going to be increased. But the really cool thing about this Scatterbug is that this Scatterbug is going to be a boosted shiny during this event. So with the little amount of encounters potentials that we can get, I think that's super sick for the fact that we are going to get a boosted, because I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but it's so much more likely for you to get shiny for the fact that they're boosting it. Granted, we don't know on how big the boost is. It could be little, it could be a bunch. We really don't know as of yet, but we will figure it out as time goes on. Also, from February 11th to the 15th, we're going to get, what is this called? Delmise. Delmise is going to come into 5-star raids, which, I mean, 5-star raids is okay, you know what I mean? Like the wild encounters are pretty good. Like, we're getting Shelter, Dunsparce, Remoraid, Mantine, Plusle, Volbeat, which is my big thing. I should have one in my Pokedex of Volbeat. Okay, well, I don't have it. Okay, hold on. If I do Illumise, go to Pokedex, is the next one. Volbeat. I do not have the shiny Volbeat at all. I apparently have gotten XXL and XXS. I didn't know that. But this could be shiny, which is really cool, and I've never caught it before. So this is one of my big goals, because Volbeat doesn't really spawn anywhere in the US that I know of. Of course, Illumise is actually like, it spawns a lot. So at least here, I see it spawn here a lot in New York. I've seen it spawn a lot in Pennsylvania. I don't see Volbeat spawn anywhere. It's spawned during events. I've seen over 600. I've never caught it shiny. So hopefully with this event coming soon from the 11th to the 15th, a whole full 4-day event, that I'll be able to get it. As well as there should be some boosted shinies, including Skrelp. Skrelp's going to be in the 1-star raid. So if I go to Skrelp to show you what Skrelp looks like, we have, oh my goodness, I can't spell, Skrelp. This is a pretty decently cool shiny. This is going to spawn in the wild. However, what Niantic is doing is Skrelp can also be in 1-star raids, and it will be boosted shiny only in 1-star raids. So if you do 1-star raids, you have a boosted shiny odds. Now, their boosted shiny odds could be 1 in 64. That's what I'm kind of assuming they're going to do, is that type of odds. I don't think it'd be anything crazier than that. And then obviously the normal wild is 1 in 512. So it is like it's pretty significantly different, if you know what I mean, compared to the 1 in 512. But the 1 in 64 is speculation. They don't really come out with what they consider a shiny boost. But for a lot of different Pokemon, that kind of seems to be the case of the 1 in 64. As well as with this event, we are also getting Dwebble and Shelter that are going to be 1-star, which Shelter is cool because Shelter has the boosted Stardust per catch. It's 1k Stardust every single time that you catch this Pokemon. And Shelter Shiny, I think, is so dope. I think I've caught maybe like 3 of these, counting... Hold on, if I look up Shelter... Oh no, I've only caught 2. So I caught 1 in 2020, I evolved it, and then I have this one. Shelter is such a cool shiny. I highly recommend, if you don't have it, go for it. Especially because of the Stardust gain you can get from it. It is so good. 1,000 Stardust every single time you catch it. Plus, if you add a star piece, that's just like, I think it's 1,250, I think? So something along those lines. Super cool shiny there. And then Slowbros in 3-star could be shiny. And then Dalmise is going to be in the 3-star raids. Which, I don't know. Dalmise is Dalmise. You know what I mean? I feel like... Let me turn off my Do Not Disturb. I really... What the heck? Okay. I really feel like Dalmise is something that you shouldn't raid too much for. I feel like Dalmise... Since it can't be shiny for 1, and for 2, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be good for, like, PvP or good for raids. I mean, we just haven't heard any info. Maybe when it comes out, people will figure out that it's, like, insanely good or something. But for the most part, what's probably going to happen is that this is not going to be that good of a Pokemon. So just try and raid it once just to make sure you have it in your Pokedex. Maybe if you want that 100%, go for it. Or even want a lucky trade, you could do that too. But... other than that, there's not much to it. So it says the increased chance for Sprout. Also, Shiny Diglett and Shiny Dunsparce are both in this event. They're going to be spawning in the wild, are going to have a shiny boost. So, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Like, I'll show you both the shinies. Like, Shiny Diglett. Can't spell. This is what the Shiny Diglett, I'm assuming they're going to bring out. I mean, it's a shiny. You really can only tell once it sparkles. Like, for the most part, you probably won't notice the blue nose until it sparkles that you look at it. And then Dunsparce is pretty cool. I know I've used Dunsparce a few times when it comes to PvP. I usually use it because of the bite attack is pretty good, but it's not, like, Dunsparce isn't known to be, like, this fantastic, like, PvP Pokemon. So coming into this, don't think like this is like a needed thing to do, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's a cool Pokemon. I kind of recommend that you try and go for the shiny odds, because I mean, it's a cool shiny 100%, and the fact that it is going to be boosted during this event. So big recommendations. And then Mega Tyranitar is also going to be in this event. So I don't even think I have my own Tyranitar that's I don't have enough energy to evolve it, but it costs a lot. But I have numerous Tyranitars, and the reason I do is because of how good it is. And with the Mega Tyranitar, this is now going to be your best chance to get a 100% IV. Because, yes, the 12-kilometer eggs can give you a Larvitar, but Larvitar is the rarest thing you can hatch. In quotes, because I keep hatching Larvitar still, and it's in the 4th tier. But beyond that, after doing like a team leader, you get a 12-kilometer egg if you have it open in your storage. That would be like your only other way to get Tyranitar right now. So if you don't have a Tyranitar, now would be your best chance to do it in Mega Raids. So what I might do is I might find a way to try and get some Pokecoins without trying to go out because, well, my knee's messed up, so I can't really go out. But find a way to try and get the Mega Tyranitar candy, because Mega Tyranitar doesn't come out all the time. It's a really good Pokemon. It's good as a rock type, using both Bite and Crunch. As well as Tyranitar is good for its rock type moves, which is Smackdown and Stone Edge. Tyranitar is always good. Not only the Mega, but as well as the Shadow is very, very good to use. I actually have the 3 different attacks because it's a good Shadow. But big recommendations is to go for this Tyranitar, because you get more candies for it that can help power up your other ones. Or if you don't have a Tyranitar to Mega Evolve yet, go for it. And if you don't have a Dark type, go for the Dark type. If you don't have a Rock type, there's so many reasons why you need to do the Mega Tyranitar raid. So if you have a couple extra raid passes and you need a really good Pokemon, Tyranitar is your perfect Pokemon. Because even if you caught it normally, and you didn't use it as a Mega, Tyranitar is just such a good Pokemon, and it's your best way to get a good IV is through the raids. So that would be my biggest recommendations when it comes to raids. And like I said, if you do a Delmise, I wouldn't recommend doing more than 2. Like, I really feel like there's not really any reason to do more than that because it cannot be shiny. But then, of course, there's going to be the Pokestop showcases, which, to be honest, with the history of the Pokestop showcases, there probably will be a Delmise one. I would expect that of some sort. And they'll probably do something that's in the wild. Like, maybe you'll see a Volbeat, maybe you'll see a Nidoran, or like a Dunsparce. And the best way to win those showcases is XXL. And the reason that you want to win those showcases is because I don't remember which medal it is. Oh, it's this one. So once you win 100 of these Pokestop showcases, you get an exciting Pokemon encounter, which will be the Professor's Research Pikachu, which no one knows if it could be shiny yet. People speculate, but not enough people have caught it to know. It's a really, really rare Pikachu. Definitely going to keep grinding for it. So I always try and use all my XXL Pokemon to put in these showcases because you only get the win when you get the first place. But if you get second place, you still get fantastic rewards for Pokestop wins. So thank y'all so much for showing up into today's video. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all in the next.